Every great nation is built on foundations that often remain unseen. The roads that connect cities, the railways that drive commerce, the factories that power manufacturing, and the infrastructure that supports economic growth all have one thing in common: steel. And behind steel lies an equally critical resource: coking coal. For more than 5 decades, Bharat Coking Coal Limited has played a vital role in strengthening India's industrial backbone, supporting energy security and contributing to the nation's economic progress. Established in 1972 through the nationalization of coking coal mines, BCCL was entrusted with the responsibility of developing and safeguarding one of India's most strategic natural resources. Today, as India's largest producer of coking coal and the country's most significant source of prime coking coal, BCCL continues to support domestic steel production, strengthen resource security, reduce import dependence, and contribute to the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. From the historic coal fields of Jharia and Raniganj to the steel plants that power India's infrastructure, transportation, manufacturing and construction sectors, BCCL's contribution extends far beyond mining. Driven by operational excellence, technological innovation, sustainability and social responsibility, the company continues to shape the future of India's coking coal sector while helping build the foundations of a stronger and more self-reliant nation. But every institution that shapes a nation's future has a story of its own. To understand BCCL's role today, one must first look back at the moment where that journey began. The story of BCCL begins at a defining moment in India's industrial journey. In 1972, following the nationalization of more than 200 coking coal mines, Bharat Coking Coal Limited was established with a clear national mandate to bring one of the country's most critical resources under organized, scientific and responsible management. What emerged from that transformation was far more than a mining company. Over the decades, BCCL evolved from fragmented mining operations into one of India's most strategically important public sector enterprises, playing a central role in supporting industries that drive national development. As the country expanded its industrial capabilities, BCCL strengthened its position as a trusted partner in growth, consistently advancing mining practices, improving operational efficiency, and enhancing resource management. A significant milestone was achieved in 2014 when the company was conferred Mini Ratna status, recognizing its contribution, performance, and strategic importance. Bharat Coking Coal Limited (BCCL), a subsidiary of Coal India Limited, was listed on the NSE and BSE main boards in January 2026 through a 100% offer for sale in which Coal India divested a 10% stake. BCCL became the first subsidiary of Coal India Limited to be listed on the main boards of the NSE and BSE. The strength of BCCL lies not only in what it produces, but also in the extraordinary resources it manages. The company possesses one of India's largest coking coal resource bases with estimated reserves of approximately 7.91 billion tons. Located primarily within the world-renowned Jharia coal field, these reserves represent a critical national asset, supporting long-term steel production, industrial self-reliance, and resource security. What further strengthens this advantage is the concentration of these resources within a relatively compact geographical region. This enables more efficient mine planning, optimized logistics management, better infrastructure utilization, and stronger coordination between mining, beneficiation, and transportation activities. At a time when India is actively working to increase domestic coking coal availability and reduce import dependence, BCCL's resource strength provides a powerful foundation for future growth. More importantly, it provides confidence that a vital national resource will continue supporting India's industrial ambitions for decades to come. The Jharia coal field is one of India's most valuable mining regions. It is also one of its most challenging. For decades, the region has presented highly complex mining conditions that demand specialized expertise, long-term planning, and continuous innovation. Legacy mine fires, land subsidence, spontaneous heating of coal seams, densely populated mining zones, environmental sensitivities, rehabilitation requirements, and complex geological conditions create a unique operating environment unlike any other. Meeting these challenges requires far more than conventional mining practices. It demands scientific mine planning, advanced technological interventions, environmental restoration initiatives, comprehensive rehabilitation programs, and sustained implementation of the revised Jharia Master Plan. Through these efforts, BCCL continues to address historical challenges while maintaining production growth and operational stability. What makes this achievement particularly significant is the ability to balance resource development with environmental responsibility, community considerations, and long-term sustainability. The company's continued success under such demanding conditions is a reflection of its resilience, technical capability, and strategic vision. And it is this resilience that forms the foundation of BCCL's operational excellence. Continuous modernization and mechanization have transformed BCCL's mining operations. Supported by a diverse portfolio of open-cast, underground, and mixed mining projects, the company has consistently strengthened production capabilities and improved productivity. The introduction of mine developer and operator partnerships has further accelerated project execution and enhanced operational efficiency. Today, BCCL stands among the most significant coking coal production networks in the country. Technology is redefining the future of mining at BCCL. A fleet of over 500 heavy earth-moving machines combined with advanced systems such as long-wall mining, high-wall mining, and monorail transportation is enhancing productivity, safety, and resource recovery. Digital transformation initiatives, including the Integrated Command and Control Center, GPS-based fleet management, RFID systems, automated weigh bridges, and enterprise-wide digital platforms are creating a smarter, more connected mining ecosystem. Quality remains central to BCCL's value chain. Through one of India's largest coking coal washery networks with a capacity of approximately 15.65 million tons per annum, the company enhances coal quality and supports efficient steel production. The successful monetization of Dugdha coal washery under the WDO model marked a pioneering step toward modernization and improved asset utilization in India's coal sector. An extensive logistics network supports the efficient movement of coal across the country. Railway sidings, coal handling plants, crushing facilities, loading systems, and transportation infrastructure ensure reliable dispatch and supply. Alongside infrastructure development, BCCL continues to strengthen customer engagement through transparent marketing practices, stakeholder interactions, and quality assurance initiatives. Responsible mining is central to BCCL's approach to growth. Environmental management plans guide efforts in air quality control, water conservation, land reclamation, and ecological restoration. Advanced dust suppression systems, rainwater harvesting initiatives, mine water management programs, and scientific reclamation practices help minimize environmental impact while restoring mined landscapes. Under Mission Green, afforestation programs and eco-park developments such as Vrindavan Eco Park, Govardhan Eco Park, Parasnath Udyan, and Panchavati Eco Park are transforming former mining areas into vibrant green spaces. As energy priorities evolve, BCCL is expanding beyond conventional mining. The company has commissioned nearly 27 megawatts of solar power capacity across its operational areas and is advancing coal bed methane development in the Jharia coal field. These initiatives support cleaner energy generation, improve mine safety, and position BCCL for a more diversified future. The true strength of BCCL lies in its people. Thousands of employees across mines, washeries, workshops, hospitals, and offices contribute every day to the organization's success. Continuous training, leadership development, digital learning platforms, and Mission Karma Yogi initiatives are helping build a skilled and future-ready workforce. Safety remains a core organizational value, supported by comprehensive risk management systems, audits, emergency preparedness programs, and continuous awareness campaigns. This commitment extends to healthcare through Central Hospital Dhanbad, one of the most advanced healthcare institutions among Coal India subsidiaries and a recognized center for postgraduate medical education. BCCL is committed to creating opportunities that extend beyond mining. Women-led initiatives across healthcare and technical domains demonstrate the company's focus on diversity, leadership, and equal opportunity. Through CSR programs in education, healthcare, skill development, and livelihood generation, BCCL continues to create meaningful impact in surrounding communities. Initiatives such as DigiVidya, ICT classrooms, Fashionpreneur, and vocational training programs are helping empower individuals and build stronger communities. Business transformation, strategic reforms, modernization initiatives, and innovative business models have strengthened BCCL's financial and operational performance. The successful elimination of accumulated losses and NABL accreditation of company laboratories reflect a strong focus on efficiency, quality, and governance. These achievements have reinforced customer confidence and created a stronger foundation for future growth. As BCCL enters a new phase of its journey, it does so with confidence, clarity, and a forward-looking vision. A defining milestone in this evolution has been the successful listing of the company's shares on BSE and NSE this year, reflecting investor confidence in BCCL's operational strength, strategic importance, and long-term growth potential. But for BCCL, this milestone is not a destination. It is the beginning of a new chapter. Expansion of mining projects, beneficiation capacity, first-mile connectivity infrastructure, advanced mining technologies, renewable energy initiatives, coal bed methane development, and opportunities in critical minerals will shape the next phase of growth. Vision 2035 places sustainable development, technological advancement, and enhanced domestic coking coal production at the center of BCCL's future strategy. For more than 50 years, Bharat Coking Coal Limited has powered the industries that drive India's progress. From resource development and technological innovation to environmental stewardship and community empowerment, BCCL's journey reflects a commitment to excellence, responsibility, and nation building. As India moves toward a future of greater industrial strength and self-reliance, BCCL remains ready to meet the challenges and opportunities ahead. Bharat Coking Coal Limited, powering steel, empowering India, building the future. Every great nation is built on foundations that often remain unseen. The roads that connect cities, the railways that drive commerce, the factories that power manufacturing, and the infrastructure that supports economic growth all have one thing in common: steel. And behind steel lies an equally critical resource: coking coal. For more than 5 decades, Bharat Coking Coal Limited has played a vital role in strengthening India's industrial backbone, supporting energy security and contributing to the nation's economic progress. Established in 1972 through the nationalization of coking coal mines, BCCL was entrusted with the responsibility of developing and safeguarding one of India's most strategic natural resources. Today, as India's largest producer of coking coal and the country's most significant source of prime coking coal, BCCL continues to support domestic steel production, strengthen resource security, reduce import dependence, and contribute to the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. From the historic coal fields of Jharia and Raniganj to the steel plants that power India's infrastructure, transportation, manufacturing and construction sectors, BCCL's contribution extends far beyond mining. Driven by operational excellence, technological innovation, sustainability and social responsibility, the company continues to shape the future of India's coking coal sector while helping build the foundations of a stronger and more self-reliant nation. But every institution that shapes a nation's future has a story of its own. To understand BCCL's role today, one must first look back at the moment where that journey began. The story of BCCL begins at a defining moment in India's industrial journey. In 1972, following the nationalization of more than 200 coking coal mines, Bharat Coking Coal Limited was established with a clear national mandate to bring one of the country's most critical resources under organized, scientific and responsible management. What emerged from that transformation was far more than a mining company. Over the decades, BCCL evolved from fragmented mining operations into one of India's most strategically important public sector enterprises, playing a central role in supporting industries that drive national development. As the country expanded its industrial capabilities, BCCL strengthened its position as a trusted partner in growth, consistently advancing mining practices, improving operational efficiency, and enhancing resource management. A significant milestone was achieved in 2014 when the company was conferred Mini Ratna status, recognizing its contribution, performance, and strategic importance. Bharat Coking Coal Limited (BCCL), a subsidiary of Coal India Limited, was listed on the NSE and BSE main boards in January 2026 through a 100% offer for sale in which Coal India divested a 10% stake. BCCL became the first subsidiary of Coal India Limited to be listed on the main boards of the NSE and BSE. The strength of BCCL lies not only in what it produces, but also in the extraordinary resources it manages. The company possesses one of India's largest coking coal resource bases, with estimated reserves of approximately 7.91 billion tons. Located primarily within the world-renowned Jharia coal field, these reserves represent a critical national asset, supporting long-term steel production, industrial self-reliance, and resource security. What further strengthens this advantage is the concentration of these resources within a relatively compact geographical region. This enables more efficient mine planning, optimized logistics management, better infrastructure utilization, and stronger coordination between mining, beneficiation, and transportation activities. At a time when India is actively working to increase domestic coking coal availability and reduce import dependence, BCCL's resource strength provides a powerful foundation for future growth. More importantly, it provides confidence that a vital national resource will continue supporting India's industrial ambitions for decades to come. The Jharia coal field is one of India's most valuable mining regions. It is also one of its most challenging. For decades, the region has presented highly complex mining conditions that demand specialized expertise, long-term planning, and continuous innovation. Legacy mine fires, land subsidence, spontaneous heating of coal seams, densely populated mining zones, environmental sensitivities, rehabilitation requirements, and complex geological conditions create a unique operating environment unlike any other. Meeting these challenges requires far more than conventional mining practices. It demands scientific mine planning, advanced technological interventions, environmental restoration initiatives, comprehensive rehabilitation programs, and sustained implementation of the revised Jharia Master Plan. Through these efforts, BCCL continues to address historical challenges while maintaining production growth and operational stability. What makes this achievement particularly significant is the ability to balance resource development with environmental responsibility, community considerations, and long-term sustainability. The company's continued success under such demanding conditions is a reflection of its resilience, technical capability, and strategic vision. And it is this resilience that forms the foundation of BCCL's operational excellence. Continuous modernization and mechanization have transformed BCCL's mining operations. Supported by a diverse portfolio of open-cast, underground, and mixed mining projects, the company has consistently strengthened production capabilities and improved productivity. The introduction of mine developer and operator partnerships has further accelerated project execution and enhanced operational efficiency. Today, BCCL stands among the most significant coking coal production networks in the country. Technology is redefining the future of mining at BCCL. A fleet of over 500 heavy earth-moving machines combined with advanced systems such as long-wall mining, high-wall mining, and monorail transportation is enhancing productivity, safety, and resource recovery. Digital transformation initiatives, including the Integrated Command and Control Center, GPS-based fleet management, RFID systems, automated weigh bridges, and enterprise-wide digital platforms are creating a smarter, more connected mining ecosystem. Quality remains central to BCCL's value chain. Through one of India's largest coking coal washery networks with a capacity of approximately 15.65 million tons per annum, the company enhances coal quality and supports efficient steel production. The successful monetization of Dugdha coal washery under the WDO model marked a pioneering step toward modernization and improved asset utilization in India's coal sector. An extensive logistics network supports the efficient movement of coal across the country. Railway sidings, coal handling plants, crushing facilities, loading systems, and transportation infrastructure ensure reliable dispatch and supply. Alongside infrastructure development, BCCL continues to strengthen customer engagement through transparent marketing practices, stakeholder interactions, and quality assurance initiatives. Responsible mining is central to BCCL's approach to growth. Environmental management plans guide efforts in air quality control, water conservation, land reclamation, and ecological restoration. Advanced dust suppression systems, rainwater harvesting initiatives, mine water management programs, and scientific reclamation practices help minimize environmental impact while restoring mined landscapes. Under Mission Green, afforestation programs and eco-park developments such as Vrindavan Eco Park, Govardhan Eco Park, Parasnath Udyan, and Panchavati Eco Park are transforming former mining areas into vibrant green spaces. As energy priorities evolve, BCCL is expanding beyond conventional mining. The company has commissioned nearly 27 megawatts of solar power capacity across its operational areas and is advancing coal bed methane development in the Jharia coal field. These initiatives support cleaner energy generation, improve mine safety, and position BCCL for a more diversified future. The true strength of BCCL lies in its people. thousands of employees across mines, washeries, workshops, hospitals and offices contribute every day to the organization's success. Continuous training, leadership development, digital learning platforms and Mission Karma Yogi initiatives are helping build a skilled and future-ready workforce. Safety remains a core organizational value, supported by comprehensive risk management systems, audits, emergency preparedness programs and continuous awareness campaigns. This commitment extends to healthcare through Central Hospital Dhanbad, one of the most advanced healthcare institutions among Coal India subsidiaries and a recognized center for postgraduate medical education. BCCL is committed to creating opportunities that extend beyond mining. Women-led initiatives across healthcare and technical domains demonstrate the company's focus on diversity, leadership and equal opportunity. Through CSR programs in education, healthcare, skill development and livelihood generation, BCCL continues to create meaningful impact in surrounding communities. Initiatives such as DigiVidya, ICT classrooms, Fashionpreneur and vocational training programs are helping empower individuals and build stronger communities. Business transformation, strategic reforms, modernization initiatives and innovative business models have strengthened BCCL's financial and operational performance. The successful elimination of accumulated losses and NABL accreditation of company laboratories reflect a strong focus on efficiency, quality and governance. These achievements have reinforced customer confidence and created a stronger foundation for future growth. As BCCL enters a new phase of its journey, it does so with confidence, clarity and a forward-looking vision. A defining milestone in this evolution has been the successful listing of the company's shares on BSE and NSE this year, reflecting investor confidence in BCCL's operational strength, strategic importance and long-term growth potential. But for BCCL, this milestone is not a destination. It is the beginning of a new chapter. Expansion of mining projects, beneficiation capacity, first-mile connectivity infrastructure, advanced mining technologies, renewable energy initiatives, coal bed methane development and opportunities in critical minerals will shape the next phase of growth. Vision 2035 places sustainable development, technological advancement and enhanced domestic coking coal production at the center of BCCL's future strategy. For more than 50 years, Bharat Coking Coal Limited has powered the industries that drive India's progress. From resource development and technological innovation to environmental stewardship and community empowerment, BCCL's journey reflects a commitment to excellence, responsibility and nation building. As India moves toward a future of greater industrial strength and self-reliance, BCCL remains ready to meet the challenges and opportunities ahead. Bharat Coking Coal Limited, powering steel, empowering India, building the future. Every great nation is built on foundations that often remain unseen. The roads that connect cities, the railways that drive commerce, the factories that power manufacturing, and the infrastructure that supports economic growth all have one thing in common: steel. And behind steel lies an equally critical resource: coking coal. For more than 5 decades, Bharat Coking Coal Limited has played a vital role in strengthening India's industrial backbone, supporting energy security and contributing to the nation's economic progress. Established in 1972 through the nationalization of coking coal mines, BCCL was entrusted with the responsibility of developing and safeguarding one of India's most strategic natural resources.
welcome all the board members. I now hand over the proceedings to the Company Secretary of BCCL.
Respected CMD sir, Board of Directors of BCCL, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I welcome each of you to this 55th AGM of Bharat Coking Coal Limited. This meeting is being held through video conferencing and other audiovisual means OVEM. This is in compliance with the circular issued by MCA as well as by SEBI. It will give an opportunity to the member residing outside Dhanbad and Jharkhand to attend this meeting and to give their valuable suggestion. Register of members and other documents are available at our registered office for the inspection of the members. Before we start commence our proceedings of the AGM, please stand up for the corporate song of the Coal India Limited.
हमारे मिले कदम हमारा चौड़ा सीना विशाल कंधे हमारे हाथ फौलाद हमारे हम हैं आग हम हैं बिजली हम हैं शक्ति की खान हम हैं कोल इंडिया हम अंधेरे से खोद लाते हम उजाले खुशियों के चट्टाने फोड़ जुटाते हम ईंधन लाखों के हम हैं कोल इंडिया हम कदम मिले चले ताल मिलाकर साथ पकड़ कर बाहें हम लाए काला हीरा हमसे उज्जवल देश की राहें हम हैं आग हम हैं बिजली हम एकता की खान हम हैं कोल इंडिया हम
Thank you. Before we take up the agenda of this meeting, let me have the pleasure of introducing our board members of BCCL who are attending this meeting today. Shri Manoj Kumar Agarwal sir, CMD BCCL from Dhanbad. Shri Sanoj Kumar Jha sir, Additional Secretary MOC from New Delhi. Shri Mukesh Chaudhary sir, Director Marketing CIL from Kolkata. Shri Murli Krishna Ramaiya sir, Director HR BCCL from Dhanbad. Shri Sanjay Kumar Singh sir, Director Technical Operation from BCCL Dhanbad. Shri Rajesh Kumar sir, Director Finance BCCL from Dhanbad. Shri Rajiv Kumar Sinha sir, Director Technical Project and Planning BCCL from Dhanbad. Shri Madan Mohan Prasad, partner of Mrs. Nag and Associates, statutory auditors of the company. Shri Shumanto Sharati Mahata, partner of Mahata Agarwal and Associates, secretarial auditors of the company. Shri Shailendra Kumar Paliwal, partner of Paliwal and Associates, cost auditors of the company, and Saurabh Basu from Messrs. Saurabh Basu and Associates, scrutinizer for this meeting, are also attending this meeting. Now, I would request CMD sir to formally commence the proceeding of this meeting.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have immense pleasure to welcoming you to 55th annual general meeting of the company. Company secretary informs me that the quorum for the AGM is present. The notice of annual general meeting and annual report of company have been mailed to shareholders and uploaded to website, and with your permission, I consider them as read. The comments of Comptroller and Auditor General of India (CAG) issued pursuant to the supplementary audit of the financial statements of the financial year 2025-26 of Bharat Coking Coal Limited forms part of annual report. Further, management's response to the comments also forms part of annual report. Likewise, secretarial audit report of the company for the year 2025-26 forms part of annual report. The management explanation to the same had also been given in the annual report. Dear stakeholders, the year 2025-26 unfold against the backdrop of a resilient Indian economy amidst continuing global geopolitical uncertainties, supply chain disruption, and volatile commodity markets. Despite these challenges, India remained one of the fastest growing major economies in the world, driven by sustained infrastructure development, manufacturing expansion, and robust domestic demand. Coal continued to play a pivotal role in ensuring the Indian nation's energy security and supporting its industrial growth, particularly in the power and steel sector. While thermal coal supports the country's power requirements, coking coal is indispensable for steel production, making it a strategic resource for achieving the nation's long-term manufacturing ambitions. The Government of India has renewed its policy emphasis on Atmanirbhar Bharat with a strong focus on reducing dependence on imported coking coal and strengthening domestic production. The notification of coking coal as a critical mineral underscores its strategic importance to the country's economic and industrial security. This reinforces the need to maximize indigenous coking coal production through technological adoption, resource optimization, and accelerated project implementation. India's national steel policy envisions a significant increase in domestic steel production capacity over the coming years. Achieving this vision will require reliable availability of quality coking coal. As the country's premier producer of indigenous coking coal and a subsidiary of Coal India Limited, BCCL occupies a pivotal position in supporting this national objective by enhancing domestic production, improving beneficiation, and strengthening supplies to the sector. Let me now briefly share the company's performance during the year. During the year, BCCL operated in a challenging business environment marked by difficult geological conditions, unprecedented rainfall, operational constraints in underground mines, and lower coal demand from certain sectors. Nevertheless, the company demonstrated operational resilience and remained focused on strengthening its long-term production capabilities. During financial year 2025-26, the company produced 35.52 million tons of raw coal and achieved on an overall coal offtake of 33.06 million tons and produced 1.62 million tons of vast coking coal. While these figures were lower than the previous year due to operational and geological constraints, the company remained committed to ensuring reliable coal supplies to the core sectors of the economy. The company's financial performance also reflected the challenging operating conditions. Profit after tax stood at rupees 128.28 crore compared with rupees 1,240.19 crore in the previous year. The decline in profitability was primarily due to lower production and uptake, increased operational costs, and other business factors. While the results were below our expectations, the board remains confident that the strategic initiatives currently underway will strengthen BCCL's operational efficiency and financial performance over the medium and long term. Regarding strategic priorities, mining today demands far more than the coal extraction. It requires technology, innovation, environmental responsibility, and operational excellence. During the year, BCCL continued to pursue modernization across its operations. The company made significant progress in the implementing advanced mining technologies, including long-wall, high-wall mining, and continuous miner technology. High-wall mining and continuous miner technology, the recently completed successful surface compatibility test of the 15 seam long wall at Monity project, another significant milestone in this direction. Strategic initiatives for reopening discontinued underground mines through the mine developer and operator MDO model also gathered momentum with production commencing from PB project. These initiatives are expected to significantly improve productivity, safety, and resource utilization in years ahead. A major strategic focus during the year was expansion and modernization of coking coal washeries, which are central to BCCL's vision of enhancing domestic availability of quality washed coking coal for the steel industry. Guided by the Ministry of Coal, missions coking coal and the national objective reducing dependence on imported coking coal, BCCL continued to invest in new washery infrastructure, revamping of existing facilities, and development of associated rail connectivity. A significant milestone was the commercial operation of the 2 million ton per year Bhojudi coal washery. The company also progressed the construction of 2.5 million ton per year Pathadi 2 washery, initiated the revamping of Munidi washery to enhance its capacity and efficiency, and advanced railway siding infrastructure to facilitate efficient evacuation of vast coking coal. Infrastructure development also received focused attention. Progress continued in Maheshpur, rapid loading system and railway siding project, while investments in way bridges, digital surveillance systems, integrated command and control centers, and enterprise-wide digital solution to enhance operational transparency, security, and governance. Another landmark achievement was the first ever monetization of the 2 million ton per year Dugda coal washery under the National Monetization Pipeline through a long-term washery development and operations agreement. This initiative represents an innovative approach towards asset optimization, technological upgradation, and improved value realization while reinforcing the objective of Atmanirbhar Bharat and enhancing India's indigenous coking coal ecosystem. Safety, our foremost priority. Safety remains the highest priority at BCCL and is fundamental to every aspect of our operations. We are committed to fostering a proactive safety culture through robust systems, technological interventions, continuous training, and a strict adherence to statutory requirements with the objective of ensuring safe and sustainable mining practices. During the year, the company further strengthened its safety management framework through periodic review of safety management plans, SMPs, for all working mines, implementation of principal hazard management plans, and trigger action response plans, regular safety of audits, and risk-based standard operating procedure for mining and allied operations. Continuous monitoring by the Internal Safety Organization ISO, together with regular inspection, safety awareness programs, and specialized training, reinforced our commitment to improving safety standards across all operational units. Focused safety initiatives included special safety drives on critical operational risk, emergency mock rehearsals for fire, inundation, and dump slope stability, scientific studies under the Coal Mines Regulation 2017, and greater use of technological for real-time monitoring of safety parameters in open cast mines through the Integrated Command and Control Center. During financial year 2025-26, 106 emergency mock rehearsals were conducted across BCCL mines to enhance emergency preparedness and response capability. While mining inherently presents operational challenges, our resolve to achieve excellence in occupational health and safety remains unwavering. We will continue to invest the modern mining technologies, scientific mine planning, capacity building, and behavioral safety initiatives to further strengthen our safety culture and safeguard the well-being of the employees and all stakeholders. Digital and technology transformation. Digital transformation remains an important pillar of our strategy. During the year, the company expanded the use of AI-enabled surveillance system, SAP-based workflow automation, ERP enhancement, online employee services, and real-time operational monitoring system. These initiatives are improving decision-making, strengthening initial control, internal controls, and creating a more transparent and efficient working environment across the organization. Regarding sustainability, sustainability continues to be integrated into every aspect of our operations. BCCL remains committed to reducing its environmental footprint through energy efficiency, renewable energy adoption, and responsible resources management. During the year, rooftop and ground-mounted solar power projects continued to generate clean energy while contributing to substantial reduction in carbon emissions and operating costs. The company also extended LED lighting, energy efficient equipments, and other conservation measures across its establishments. The company commitment to environmental stewardship also received national recognition with the Gold Award for Environmental Excellence at Green Environment Awards 2025, and subsequently the Diamond Award for Environmental Excellence Mining Sector at the Green Environmental Awards 2026. Corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility is an integral part of our commitment to sustainable and inclusive development. As a responsible public sector enterprise, we hand over to create enduring social value in the communities surrounding our mining operations while contributing to the broader national development agenda. During the year, the company continued to implement its CSR initiatives in accordance with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and its CSR policy with interventions in education, healthcare, skill development, women empowerment, environmental sustainability, sanitation, drinking water, rural infrastructure, and the welfare of vulnerable sections of the society through partnerships with reputed implementing agencies. I am pleased to note that the company exceeded its mandated CSR expenditure during financial year 2025-26, reaffirming our commitment to responsible corporate citizenship. Our efforts towards inclusive community development also received national recognition with the Green Tech Gold Award in the categories of skill development and promotion of education, acknowledging the company's sustained contribution towards capacity building, education, and community empowerment through its CSR initiatives. Corporate transformation and governance. The board of directors continue to uphold the highest standards of corporate governance, transparency, accountability, and ethical conduct. A strong internal control, effective risk management, and compliance continue to guide our decision making. We remain committed to protecting the interest of all stakeholders while ensuring sustainable value creation. Financial year 2025-26 marked a historic milestone in the journey of Bharat Coking Coal Limited with the successful launch of the company's initial public offering IPO in the stock market and its subsequent listing on the stock exchanges. This landmark achievement reflects the confidence of investors in BCCL's business, fundamentals, growth potential, and governance standards, while marking the beginning of new chapter in the company's evolution as a listed public sector enterprise. As a listed company, we remain committed to the highest standards of governance, transparency, and stakeholder engagement. We will continue to focus on interest enhancing shareholder value through disciplined capital allocation, operational excellence, sound risk management, and adherence to regulatory best practices. The company's commitment to transparency, administrative excellence, and effective implementation of government initiatives was also recognized through the Reputation of Integrity Award by Ministry of Coal for excellence in Rajbhasha implementation and the Certificate of Appreciation under a special campaign 5.0 for outstanding achievement in cleanliness, space optimization, record management, and organizational efficiency. Innovation and growth initiatives. Innovation and resource optimization remained key priorities during the year. The company continued to advance coal bed methane (CBM) projects, geological exploration, and modernization initiatives aim to improving recovery from existing assets and creating new avenues for future growth. Simultaneously, several new mining projects, capacity expansion initiatives, and production roadmaps were progressed to strengthen BCCL long-term production profile. Our people, our employees remain our greatest strength. Their dedication, professionalism, and resilience enabled the company to continue operations despite numerous operational challenges. We remain committed to providing a safe, healthy, and inclusive workplace while continuously enhancing employee welfare, capability development, and industrial relations. On behalf of the board, I express my sincere appreciation to every employee, executive, worker, and trade union representative for their valuable contribution to the company. The road ahead, our production roadmap, modernization initiatives, digital transformation, adoption of advanced mining technologies, CBM development, infrastructure augmentation, and capacity expansion projects provide a strong foundation for sustainable growth. As India's continues its journey towards becoming a developed economy, the demand of quality coking coal will remain strategically important. BCCL is well positioned to contribute to the nation's industrial development while creating enduring value for all stakeholders. Acknowledgement. Before I conclude, I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation to the Government of India, Ministry of Coal, Coal India Limited, our Board of Directors, customers, financial institutions, business associates, auditors, regulatory authorities, and all other stakeholders for their continued guidance and support. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to every member of the BCCL family for their unwavering commitment and hard work. Together, we renewed determination, technological excellence, and unwavering commitment to responsible mining. I am confident that BCCL will continue to strengthen its contribution to the nation's energy security while delivering sustainable value to its stakeholders. Thank you.
Thank you, CMD sir, for your inspiring speech. May I now request the shareholders to kindly raise their queries, if any, on the annual report and the financial statement of BCCL for the year 2025 and 26. Members are requested to confine their queries to the financial statements, director's report, agenda of this annual general meeting, and performance of the company. Personal issues, grievances, matter relating to policies, if any, may be taken up in any other appropriate forum to save time and to ensure meaningful transaction of the business in hand today. Only those members who have registered themselves as speaker of the company will be allowed to speak one by one. Those members who have not registered as a speaker can post their queries on the communication box available on the screen. Now, I invite shareholder to ask queries.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, We will now begin with the question and answer session. We will have our first speaker shareholder, Mr. Ajay Kumar Jain. Mr. Jain, please go ahead with your question. Mr. Jain, please unmute your connection and ask your question. We'll wait for a moment.
हाँ नमस्कार चेयरमैन सर, मैं दिल्ली से अजय कुमार जैन कंपनी का शेयर होल्डर बोल रहा था। और मेरे लिए आज ये ऐतिहासिक और दुर्लभ क्षण है कि कंपनी की लिस्टिंग के बाद की पहली एजीएम में मुझे बोलने का अवसर दिया और मैं बहुत अपने आप को गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहा हूँ। और सबसे अच्छी बात जो आपने अपनी चेयरमैन स्पीच थी वह इतनी प्रभावशाली थी और बिल्कुल स्पष्ट और क्लियर थी। देखिए, और आपने बताया कि क्या क्या हमारे सामने मुश्किलें हैं और क्या क्या हम उसको दूर करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं और क्या हमारे प्रोजेक्शन है, वह काफी संतुष्ट करते हैं एज ए शेयर होल्डर मुझे। और आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो सपना आत्मनिर्भर भारत, उसमें मेरी कंपनी आपके नेतृत्व में आगे बढ़ रही है और एक ऊर्जा के क्षेत्र में जो प्रयास आपका है उसके लिए जितने भी सराहनीय कदम कहे जाए उसके लिए कम रहेंगे। और सबसे बड़ी बात, आपने जो एक कंपनी को प्रोडक्शन के साथ साथ जो एनवायरनमेंट के प्रति आपकी जो सजग दृष्टि है वो बहुत अच्छी लगी, जिसका हमें अवार्ड भी मिला है। ये बहुत अच्छी बात लगी मुझे। और जितनी सभा में आज प्रस्ताव लगाए हैं उनका मैं अनुमोदन करता हूँ और 3 सुझाव आपके सामने रखना चाहता हूँ। सर, आज जो भी स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर है उनका नाम अगली जो एनुअल रिपोर्ट में उसमें दर्ज करा जाए, क्योंकि ये हमारे लिए मील का पत्थर है सर। और आप जैसे यशस्वी चेयरमैन साहब के सामने बोलना और सुनना, और यदि संभव हो सके तो स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर को धन्यवाद बुलाया जाए ताकि आप जैसी पर्सनैलिटी से हम रूबरू मिल सकें सर। बहुत अच्छी आपने इतनी मुश्किल वक्त के बाद भी कंपनी को इतना आगे बढ़ाने का प्रयास किया। और तीसरा सर, यदि फेस्टिवल सीजन में यदि किसी प्रकार का कोई हम लोगों को याद किया जाएगा तो हम आपके आभारी रहेंगे। और आपके दिशा निर्देश से सीएस सर ने एक अच्छी मीटिंग ऑर्गेनाइज करी है और हर मेल का रिप्लाई दिया है और इतना अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन आ रहा है, लगता है हम तो आपके सामने धनबाद में बैठे हुए। और आपका नेतृत्व में कंपनी आगे बढ़े, आपका करा हुआ हर प्रयास देश के आर्थिक विकास में काफी सहायक सिद्ध होगा। और इसके लिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद, शुभकामनाएं, नमस्कार, जय हिंद।
Thank you so much. We'll move to our next speaker shareholder. Speaker number 2, Mr. Manoj Gupta. Mr. Gupta, please unmute your microphone and camera and ask your question.
Hello, good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I joined this meeting from my residence city of Joy, Kolkata. I feel proud to be a shareholder of BCCL Bharat Coking Coal Limited, a subsidiary of Coal India Limited. I thanks to you and your team for the excellent result of the company for the 25-26. And I thanks to the company secretary and his team to help us to join this meeting from VC. And this is the first AGM after the IPO and the listing in the stock market. I congratulate you a grand success of our IPO and listing in the stock market. And I thanks that we have got return on our investment after listing. So what's your future plan for next 2 to 3 years? And with CapEx, can you throw some highlights? And sir, how much we are using the renewable energy and green energy? Because nowadays, now our beloved Prime Minister and visionary Prime Minister is insisting corporate houses to use the renewable and green energy to save the cost of energy in their factories, location, and plants. So, so what's your plan in that regard? Kindly throw some highlight. And how many projects are going on? And when do you expect to complete that mining projects in coming time? And sir, safety, you have covered safety because safety is our first priority because in last year we have read in the electronic and print media some accident has happened in the mining. So what's your view in that regard? Kindly throw some highlight. And sir, kindly improve the medical services for the employees and laborers in mining areas and tie up with some renowned hospitals, or you renovate your own, develop your own hospital with ultra modern facilities to provide the medical facilities to your employees in your hospital, and improve your community center near to your mine, so that will be a good benefit, because private hospital will make a lump sum amount and huge amount, because they know that this is a government company. If we will raise the high bill, they will pay. So it is better to expand a medical facility in our own hospital, like as a CT scan, MRI, ultrasonography, and lab and other facilities that we can expand under the CSR. Try that will be help the near people also, populate people of the surrounding near to our mines. That will also help if our hospital will improve. The people of the villages and the near to our mines will also get benefit. And so try to reduce the expenses. Some heads of the expenses has gone up. So try to reduce the expenses, take a positive step. And with this, I strongly support, because this is the first AGM after IPO. So no point of that to raise the issue on the accounts. When we meet next, that will be full year balance sheet. So we will ask you all question next year. And I strongly support all the resolution. And sir, we want to see you always smiling face, because your smiling face will send a right signal to the labor, employees, and the investors, and in stock market. Because and sir, I thanks to you that you are fulfilling the vision of our Prime Minister, आत्मनिर्भर भारत जो उनका सपना है 2014 से, उसमें आप पूरा योगदान कर रहे हैं. And with this, I strongly support. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 3, Mr. Shashi Jain. Mr. Jain, please unmute your microphone and camera and go ahead with your question.
I'm
Will-
audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Good morning, Chairman Sir, Board of Directors, and my co-fellow shareholder. I, Shashi Jain, joined the AGM from Delhi. Sir, I thankful to the company secretary and his entire team for help me to join the AGM on this portal. And I also thanks to moderator for helping to joining the AGM, sir. Sir, excellent speech by our chairman, sir. And चेयरमैन सर ने वर्तमान एवं भविष्य के बारे में, कंपनी के बारे में विस्तार पूर्वक सभी कुछ बताया है सर. और सर ज्यादा कुछ ना कहते हुए आपने हमारी सी बहुत सी क्वेरीज अपनी स्पीच में ही क्लियर कर दी हैं, और बाकी प्रीवियस शेयर होल्डर ने भी कुछ रेज करी हैं क्वेश्चन. लेकिन बस सर एक ही बात पूछना चाहेंगे कि कंपनी की जो परफॉर्मेंस है आगे क्या रहेगी, और आगे आने वाले पीरियड में शेयर होल्डर को रिवार्ड कैसे रहेगा, एनी डिविडेंड, इंटरिम डिविडेंड या कुछ. बस थोड़ा इसके बारे में बताइए कि क्या कंपनी अच्छे प्रॉफिट्स में आएगी और हमें डिविडेंड मिल सकेगा सर. बाकी सभी रेजोल्यूशन का समर्थन करता हूं सर. थैंक्स सर, थैंक्स.
Thank you, sir. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 4, Mr. Reddappa Gundluru.
Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders, good morning. Namaste. First of all, myself, Reddappa Gundluru, shareholder from Hyderabad. I'm grateful to the board for management providing the opportunity to speak, express my views. First of all, sincerely appreciate the chairman's speech and annual report. It is informative, professionally presented, sir. And also thank you for the wonderful corporate governance under leadership of our KMPs. Congratulate entire management for the additional terms of journalists, employees, support, all the hard work. Appreciation, sir. Heartfelt congratulations to the management maintaining the prestigious reputation award, prestige reputation of Times of India, which continues to recognize the large daily newspaper. Appreciate the company to commitment the transformation to media practices. Thank you. Sir, my question is, what is the management strategy to accelerate the digital transformation, subscription growth to increase the revenue digital platforms? How is my company using the AI intelligence to ensuring the additional accuracy? Sir, the company plan to improve the operating margins despite of the rising the cost. Sorry, your CSR initiative is very good. What is your vision for financial 2030 and outlook for financial 27? With this support all the resolution. Thank you, Company Secretary, for providing the link and also annual report. I wish all the best in the board of directors. We have faith on the board, trust on the board. Under your leadership, we'll achieve many more higher awards coming financial year, sir. So that's the reason I will pray to God give more wisdom, strength, and power, health, entire board of directors, families, and the KMPs of company and CSCA for company. Thank you. And please remember us in the festival seasons. Jai Hind, Reddy Pagundluru, proud shareholder from Hyderabad.
Thank you, sir. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 5, Mr. Vimal Jain. Mr. Jain, please unmute your connection and ask your question.
Hello, am I audible? Hello.
You are audible, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Good morning, MD, sir, Board of Directors, and the fellow shareholders attending this meeting at this virtual platform. So, an excellent speech has already been given by the MD, sir, wherein he has already told us about the achievements and the planning of the company. After seeing the annual report of the company, we come to know that the revenue or income of the company in the year under review has been decreased. But the profit of the company for the same year has been decreased heavily as compared to revenue earned. So in this regard, my question is that what steps the management are taking to improve the profitability of the company so that because the dividend is not given to the shareholders. So if the profit increase, we will hope that the company will give us a good dividend. बस यही एक होप है सर कि भाई हमारा जल्दी से प्रॉफिट बढ़े और हमें कंपनी डिविडेंड दे. बस ये क्वेश्चन एक थोड़ा सा रिप्लाई हमारे को चाहिए कि हमारी कंपनी का प्रॉफिट विल हाउ इट विल बी इंक्रीज्ड so that we get a dividend. With this word, I would wrap my words and would like to convey my thanks to the company secretary, Mr. Devanuj, for providing a link to me and his team for giving a support to join the meeting at this portal. Thank you and all the best, sir.
Thank you. We will now move to our next speaker, speaker number 6, Mr. Sujan Modak.
Hello, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning. Respected Chairman, other Board of Directors, I'm Sujan Modok. I'm attending this meeting from my residence at Kolkata, sir. Sir, sir, your initial speech was very informative one. So that takes out a lot of questions and my previous speakers have already raised those questions. So I don't want to repeat those questions, sir. And but I have a few questions left, sir. If you can give us this revenue growth guidance for this year, so that will be helpful for investors community, sir. And sir, in our day-to-day work, how much job is being done under automatic condition, means automated, and how much is manual? If you can give us, so that now world is moving towards automation maximum. So how much we are gone up so far? So if you can give us, sir. And sir, we are a mini Ratna company, sir. Sir, I requested for one hard copy because small letters reading is very difficult. So far, I have not received it. Maybe Mr. Devnath, our company secretary, has sent it. I don't know. If not sent, if you can please send it, it will be kind of you, sir. Very kind of you, sir. And also, I did not receive any call from the secretarial department. Normally, before the AGM, we received some call from a secretarial department. So the secretarial department, there's no telephone calls and all because this is very much required to do the things very smoothly, I believe, because every company they do it. If you don't mind, we can really learn it from our group of Tatas and ITCs. They do very nice investor services, sir. So I hope the next year we'll do that, sir. So nothing to add more. Over to you for further proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 7, Mr. Amarendra Nath Ray. Mr. Ray, please unmute your connection. Yes, thank
Am
you.
I audible
Yes, sir.
and visible also?
Oh, sir, we can't see you. Your audio is off. Sorry,
Huh?
your video. We can't see you, sir.
Video is
Video,
not.
no, you are not visible, sir.
Why not? Respected Chairman, MD, CEO, Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal, esteemed members of the board, I am Amarendranath Roy, an equity shareholder of Bharat Cooking Coal Limited, joining 55th annual general meeting through video conferencing from City of Joy, Kolkata. I sincerely appreciate the chairman's initial speech at the AGM. It is very informative and provide valuable clarity in the company's future plan and other significant matters. Special thanks to our well experienced company secretary, Mr. Devnath, and his secretarial department for rendering good investor service. Sir, I have some observation. BCCL is adopting modern mining technologies. Could the management provide an update on the progress of technology adoption across underground and open cast mines? Please share your views. My next question, the company operates a large fleet of heavy earth-moving machinery, HEMM. Could the management explain the strategy for maintaining higher equipment availability and operational reliability? My third observation, the report highlights mechanized mining practices. Could the management share how these initiatives are helping to improve productivity while ensuring safety standards? Please share your views. Sir, I have one special request. As this is the first AGM of our company after listing, I humbly request the management to kindly consider a small token of appreciation or reward for the shareholders attending the AGM. I believe such a thoughtful gesture would encourage greater shareholder participation and strengthen the bond between the company and its shareholders. I have cast my vote in favor of all resolutions. I have full trust in our strong and efficient management. I wish our company's continued success and prosperity. I believe under the leadership of our chairman, sir, and with the support of other directors, officials, and staff, our company will reach new height near future. Thank you for patient hearing. Over to you for further proceeding. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Moving forward to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 8, Mr. Sarvajit Singh. Mr. Singh, please unmute your connection and ask your question.
Hello, Chairman sir, can you hear my voice?
Yes,
Yes,
sir, we
yes.
can.
Chairman sir, first of all, good morning to you, all the board of directors, all the staff of Bharat Cooking Coal Limited, and my co-fellow shareholders.
Mr. Singh?
Hello.
Yes, sir,
Sir,
we
can you
can.
hear my voice?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
चेयरमैन सर, जिस तरीके से आपने अपनी ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स में हम लोग कंपनी के बारे में बताया, और सर आफ्टर लिस्टिंग हमारी ये पहली एजीएम है, तो सर आप लोगों ने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से कंपनी के बारे में तो बताया, और सर हमें पूरा विश्वास भी है कि आने वाला जो हम लोगों का फ्यूचर है वो सर एक ब्राइट फ्यूचर है। पर सर थोड़ा सा देखते हुए ये अचंभता होती है, जब सीएस डिपार्टमेंट को थोड़ा सा इतना जरूर एक्टिव रहना चाहिए कि स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर को एक बारी कॉल करके उनका स्पीकर नंबर वगैरह जरूर प्रोवाइड कराया जाए, तो सर एक बहुत अच्छी चीज हो। बाकी चेयरमैन सर, हमारी पहली एजीएम है तो हमें आप लोगों के ऊपर पूरा विश्वास है, और जिस तरीके से आप लोग मेहनत कर रहे हैं उस तरीके से रिटर्न भी हम लोगों को आने वाले टाइम में अच्छी से अच्छी मिलेगी, हमें पूरी उम्मीद है। बाकी चेयरमैन सर यही कहना चाहूंगा कि हमारी कंपनी दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी तरक्की करे और आने वाला जो हमारा फ्यूचर है वो सर एक ब्राइट फ्यूचर हो। बाकी सर एज अ स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर मैं सर यही आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि अगर पहली एजीएम में आप लोग भी आते हैं तो सर सिटिंग फीसिस वगैरह होती हैं सर, हम लोगों को कोई दिक्कत नहीं है उससे, पर सर एज अ स्पीकर शेयर होल्डरों की भी टेक केयर जरूर की जाए। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच कि आपने हमें बोलने का मौका दिया।
Thank you. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 9, Mr. Manjit Singh.
भारत कुकिंग कोल की मैनेजमेंट टीम, कैटरियल टीम और माई को शेयर होल्डर, मैं सभी का स्वागत करता हूं। कंपनी जिस सेक्टर के अंदर है उसमें डिमांड हमेशा बनी रहती है। अभी जो पार्लियामेंट का सेशन स्टार्ट हुआ है इसके अंदर पीछे जो योजनाएं डिक्लेयर हो रही थी कि कोल से कुछ फ्यूल कुछ बनाएंगे, हम बिजली बनाएंगे कि क्या करेंगे, तो उसका कोई प्रस्ताव पार्लियामेंट में नहीं आया है। वो न्यूज़ किस तरह से थी, हमारे कोल मंत्रालय से डिक्लेयर हो रही थी वो, या वैसे मार्केट में कोई बूम आ रहा था, थोड़ा आप इस बारे में बताइए। अगर ये न्यूज़ सही होती हैं तो ठीक है, अगर ये बूम होता है तो क्या हमारे भारत कुकिंग द्वारा इसका खंडन भी किया जाता है समय समय पर? पीछे काफी जिक्र आ रहा था मंत्रालय की तरफ से, या वैसे अब ये जो मानसून के महीने चल रहे हैं इसमें कुछ कोल उत्पादन डिले होता है, तो क्या हमारी प्रोग्रेस है इस टाइम? क्या ये क्वार्टर हमारे लिए भी स्लो रहता है? तो थोड़ा आप इस बारे में बताइएगा। और कोयला खदानों में सरकारी खदाने तो है ही हैं केंद्र सरकार की, तो क्या राज्य सरकारों की भी खदाने हैं? पीछे 2022 में पंजाब सरकार बनने के बाद पंजाब सरकार ने कुछ अपनी कोयला खदानों की सुध ली और वहां से कोयला निकालना शुरू किया, तो हमारा क्या तालमेल रहता है केंद्र सरकारों और राज्य सरकारों के साथ साथ, कैसे हमें बिजनेस मिलता है? थोड़ा आप इस बारे में बताएंगे तो हमें जो है अपने भारत कुकिंग कोल के बारे में और जानकारी मिलेगी। हमारे ऑडिटर और स्केटियल ऑडिटर हमारे साथ कितने समय से हैं और इनकी क्या रूटीन पॉलिसी रहती है? कुछ इसमें बदलाव किया जाता है या ये परमानेंट रहते हैं? स्केटियल ऑडिटर और ऑडिटर के लिए मैंने आपसे ये सवाल किया है। हम आपसे जुड़ पाए, मॉडरेटर ने अहम भूमिका निभाई है, उसने आपके जो है स्केटियल डिपार्टमेंट का पूरा भार अपने कंधे पर लेते हुए मॉडरेटर ने हमें आपसे जोड़ा है। यहाँ तो जो है पहली एजीएम, अभी आप नए हो शायद लिस्टिंग के बाद, कुछ ये जो सवाल इस भरी सभा में पूछे जा रहे हैं, ये सवाल कुछ जो है स्केटियल डिपार्टमेंट द्वारा भी कुछ पूछ लिए जाते हैं पहले, ऐसा कोई कम्युनिकेशन नहीं है आपकी तरफ से। चलो ठीक है, आपका जैसा व्यवहार होगा वैसे आपका स्केटियल डिपार्टमेंट का भी व्यवहार होगा। शायद आपके में इस तरह की बात करने के लिए कोई नहीं है परंपरा, तो कोई बात नहीं, जो आप चला रहे हो ठीक है। आपका मॉडरेटर बहुत अच्छा है और वो स्केटियल डिपार्टमेंट का पूरा भार संभाला हुआ है उन्होंने। हमने ये जो आज के जो पल कह लो या जो आज का समय है, हमने आपके साथ शेयर किया है, जो साझा करा है, वो आने वाले टाइम में हमारी इन्वेस्टमेंट को मजबूत करेगा। इसकी हम आपसे आशा करते हैं और भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं। अजब गजब है दुनिया और अजब है शौक लोगों के। हमें भी ऐसा शौक लगा है कि अगर आपका कोई हस्ताक्षर सहित, कोई ऑटोग्राफ सहित कुछ डायरी वगैरह आप याददाश्त के तौर पर कुछ संभालने के लिए हमें भेजें, तो हम भी आने वाले 10-20 सालों के बाद याद कर सकते हैं कि ये भारत कुकिंग कोल की एजीएम हुई थी और यहाँ पर ये चेयरपर्सन थे और उनके ये हस्ताक्षर वाला हमारे पास ऑटोग्राफ है। जब ये 2025-26 में लिस्टिंग के बाद इन्होंने पहली एजीएम करी थी, तो ये तब का है। ऐसी कोई याददाश्त आप अगर भेजना चाहेंगे तो हम उसको बिल्कुल स्वीकार करेंगे। Thank you for the management team. Thank you for the secretarial team. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
thanks.
sir. Thank you. We'll now move to our next speaker. Speaker number 10, Ankur Chanda.
I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning to everyone. सर मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि आईपीओ के बाद हमने जो अपना पिछला फाइनेंशियल निकाला उसके बाद फर्स्ट क्वार्टर और वो भी वही सीधा लॉस में, तो क्या पिछली फिगर्स मैनिपुलेटेड थी या अब ऐसा क्या हो गया जो ये पहला ही क्वार्टर लॉस में आ गया? तो यही मेरे को बताइएगा, क्योंकि अगर मैनिपुलेशन थी तो फिर क्यों थी, और अगर नहीं थी तो फिर ये लॉस इतना जो है 70 करोड़ का, जो भी 69-70 करोड़ जो भी है वो क्यों आया है? तो बस इसी बारे में बताइएगा, और किस हिसाब से आईपीओ का प्राइस वो करवाते हैं ये बताइएगा बस। धन्यवाद।
Thank you. We will now move to our next speaker, speaker number 11, Mr. Amit Kumar Banerjee. Mr. Banerjee, please unmute your connection and go ahead with your question.
Hello, a very good afternoon to everyone. Respected Chairman of the meeting, other board members present, myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee from City of Joy, Kolkata. Thank you for getting me connected and opportunity to speak. Such a wonderful occasion. It is our 55th annual meeting of the company and first general meeting after IPO listing with the stock exchanges. As regards the performance is concerned, it appears net profit declined by 89.6% to 128.28 crores of rupees from 1240 crores. Total revenue also dropped. Raw coal production also down by 12.30% year-on-year basis to 35.52 million tons. Kindly focus your views and step taken positive. Minority shareholders wealth creation policy. What is the specific turnaround strategy for the dividend paying list of the company? Since there is no dividend, I request to arrange a memento for the maiden journey started during this year after listing. Consider planned visit if it is possible for the attending members so that we, being shareholders, could see how the infrastructures thereon. I hope our company will definitely come out with certain risks and maintain necessary technologies and perform better result with sustainable growth revenue year ahead. I thank to all members such a wonderful video conferencing meeting today. Thank you. Over to you for further proceedings. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you.
We'll now move to our next speaker, speaker number 12, Mr. Vinay Bhide.
Hello, moderator, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, boardroom, are you able to hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
thank you.
Be a little louder, no?
Yeah, sure. Chairman Mr. Manoj Agarwal, directors present at today's AGM, company executives, fellow shareholders, as already announced, my name is Vinay Bhide and I'm a shareholder speaking from Mumbai. At the outset, thank you, for having given, the overview of the company's performance as well as, the industry at the start of this meeting. We are extremely pleased about, the initiative. I have gone, through the results, from the, available information, areas, and I find that our revenues are practically more or less flat at 13,645 crores in the controlled financial year, whereas net profit has gone down from 128 crore to 128 crore for 120 crore in the previous year. Now you have given us the reasons for that, but could you tell us as to how we expect to perform in the current financial year? That is point number one. Point number two, I have found that interest costs in the concluded financial year have ballooned to 158 crore versus 72 crore, which is more or less constant in the previous year. So interest costs have more or less doubled. So could you please give us the reason for the increase in the interest costs, and what is our outlook at what is the level of debt to equity that that we are comfortable with? The third point is, of course, regarding the dividends. I believe, this was the right time, for us to pay, dividends out of the reserves, considering, that we have, healthy financial position despite, the performance of the previous year. So to give this thought, because our industry is cyclical, and we should consider, regular dividends so that we are also, patronized by mutual funds. And a couple of other points I've already supported all the resolutions. And one point has been made by one of the earlier shareholders that in the next AGMs, we should follow practices which are followed uniformly by most of the companies. That we should, along with the speaker link, we should have the speaker serial number also given. And I'd be pleased to have a hard copy of the annual report. After this meeting, I'll request company secretary to send it at my registered address. I continue to be supportive of the companies, and I wish the directors and all at the BCCL all the best in the times to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We will invite our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 13, Ms. Meeta Agarwal. Go ahead with your question.
आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir, आ रही
हेलो
है. Go ahead with your
जी
question,
जी
sir. Thank you.
सर मैं मनोज अग्रवाल ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ मीता अग्रवाल, मेरी वाइफ है, वो किचन में गई, थोड़ी तबीयत डाउन है। मैं अपने जो है संगम नगरी प्रयागराज इलाहाबाद से बोल रहा हूँ। मेरी फोटो नहीं आ रही है, लेकिन मैडम जी आपने कैमरा नहीं खोला क्या?
आपको एक प्रॉम्प्ट आया होगा, उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लीजिए और वीडियो ऑन कर लीजिए। Mr. Manoj Agarwal?
Yes, madam.
Yes, done.
हाँ हाँ सर, संगम नगरी प्रयागराज इलाहाबाद से बोल रहा हूँ सर। मेरा नाम भी मनोज अग्रवाल है। बाई चांस नेम और सरनेम दोनों जो है सीएमडी साहब का है। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैनी थैंक्स टू योर along with your entire team for presenting a fine result for very first year. Though no dividend has been declared, but सर इलाहाबाद शहर, प्रयागराज शहर सर सांस्कृतिक शहर तो है ही, साहित्यिक शहर भी है। यहाँ कई कवि महादेवी वर्मा, हरीश राय बच्चन और जयशंकर प्रसाद इस टाइप के लोग हुए सर। वहीं से मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ सर। वक्त भी खास है, वक्त भी खास है, दिन भी खास है, आपको एहसास है, मुझको एहसास है। इसके अलावा अब हमको क्या चाहिए? जब आप मेरे साथ हो, मैं आपके साथ हूँ। सुनने और सुनाने की कुछ ऐसी तैयारी हो, कुछ बात हमारी हो, कुछ बात तुम्हारी हो, एक बात करें हम, हर बात पे भारी हो। सर मेरी कुछ क्वेरीज है, मैं पेज वाइज पूछता हूँ। सर पेज नंबर 315 में इस बार आपका अदर इक्विटी जो है, जिसको रिजर्व भी कहते हैं, 1122 करोड़, 1805 करोड़ से 1121 करोड़, 844 करोड़, 844 करोड़ रुपए आपने डिविडेंड कोल इंडिया को दिया है, जो है सर आपकी प्रमोटर कंपनी है। ठीक है सर, कोई बात नहीं। तो क्या ऐसे ही पहली बार दिया है कि सिर्फ इश्यू लाने के लिए ही इतना डिविडेंड दे दिया गया और इसकी वजह से इस बार हम लोग को कोई डिविडेंड नहीं मिला? सर कोई बात नहीं, जो भी है क्वेश्चन सर क्लियर करेगा कि आगे हम लोग को डिविडेंड मिलता रहेगा ना। दूसरा सर पेज नंबर 316 में हमारी अदर इक्विटी रिजर्व जो है काफी कम हुई है। इसी वजह से सर ये हमारा प्रॉब्लम हुआ है। 680 करोड़ रुपए हमारी रिजर्व कम हो गई है, जिसकी वजह से हमारा जो है हमारी काफी जो है बैलेंस शीट थोड़ी सी डाउन हुई है। उसको उसके लिए ये हमारी जो है वो उसके उसके लिए क्या हमारी रिप्लाई रहेगा देखिएगा सर। और उसके अलावा सर एक अदर इनकम पेज नंबर 316 में ही अदर इनकम 1280 करोड़ से 600 करोड़ रह गई सर। इसमें 680 करोड़ रुपए 214% जो है डाउन है सर अदर इनकम। तो अदर इनकम ये जो मिली है, ये वन टाइम मिली है या रेगुलर कोर्स ऑफ बिजनेस है? और जो है इसके बारे में सर थोड़ा सही कर दीजिएगा सर। तो पेज नंबर 316 में ही पॉइंट नंबर नोट नंबर 13.6 में स्टिपिंग एक्टिविटी एडजस्टमेंट, स्टिपिंग एक्टिविटी एडजस्टमेंट सर लास्ट ईयर में निगेटिव में था 772 करोड़ और इस बार 818 करोड़ रुपए है। सर इसके बारे में रेडी करिएगा कि ये स्टिपिंग एक्टिविटी एडजस्टमेंट है क्या चीज, और इसके बारे में क्लियर करिएगा कि ये क्यों एडजस्टमेंट करना पड़ता है। तो ये क्या चीज है सर? सर एक चीज छोटी सी कहना चाहता हूँ सर, डिस्पाइट ऑफ सेवरल रिमाइंडर हमको स्पेसिफिक जो है, मेरे पास 6 अकाउंट है घर में, उसके बाद भी हार्ड कॉपी ऑफ जो है एनुअल रिपोर्ट नहीं भेजी गई। हमारी रिक्वेस्ट है सर इसके बाद इसको जरूर भिजवा दीजिएगा सर। और सर सर हमारा फोर्थ क्वेश्चन है पेज नंबर 375 में सर आपने सिक्योर्ड लोन 2000 करोड़ रुपए स्टेट बैंक से लिया है और 200 करोड़ रुपए बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा से लिया है। सर इतना हैवी लोन हमने कोई स्पेसिफिक लोन रिपेयर करने के लिए लिया है या किस पर्पज से लिया गया है, और उसका स्पेसिफिक पर्पज क्या है सर वो बताइए सर। 2200 करोड़ रुपए जो लोन ड्यूरिंग द ईयर लिया गया है, ये खड़ा हुआ है, इसका सर। सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन है सर पेज नंबर 378 में ट्रेड पेबल एट नोट नंबर 8 नंबर 3, total outstanding dues of creditors other than micro, small and medium enterprises is 3674 crore as on 31st March 2026 as comparison to preceding year 2149 crore as on 31st March. Thus, current outstanding dues drastically enhanced around rupees 170 crore, 170%. Kindly enlighten the main creditors, 5 main creditors from such outstanding dues जिसको हमको पेमेंट देना है सर। इसके अलावा सर मैक्सिमाइजेशन आपकी सर एक बड़ा सजेशन भी है सर, मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ शेयर होल्डर्स वेल्थ इज द अल्टीमेट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द मैनेजमेंट। सर 4657 करोड़ रुपए आपकी कैपिटल है और उसके अगेंस्ट में हमारा रिजर्व जो है, जो वो रिजर्व जो है 1122 करोड़ रुपए करीब है सर, और हमारी बुक वैल्यू सिर्फ 12 रुपए 40 पैसा है। तो हमारी जो है नेटवर्थ जो 5758 करोड़ रुपए है और हमारा मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन 16,000 करोड़ है सर। उसको देखते हुए यकीन में बोनस के लिए, बोनस की स्थिति तो हमारी नहीं बनेगी सर आगे सालों में, लेकिन अगर आपके पास फंड होगा तो या तो बाईबैक करिएगा, स्प्लिट करिएगा, जिससे हमारा जो है ये जब तक कोई कॉर्पोरेट एक्शन नहीं होगा कंपनी कोई कॉर्पोरेट आइदर डिविडेंड आइदर जो है बोनस की जरूरत तो अभी है नहीं प्रैक्टिकली पॉसिबल, लेकिन स्प्लिट नहीं करेंगे तो सर हमारा ये सर हो नहीं पाएगा, हमारा शेयर जो है आगे चल नहीं पाएगा। और मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ शेयर होल्डर्स फंड वो हमारी जो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी है और हम लोग की जरूरत है वो पूरा नहीं हो पाएगी सर। सर आपके लिए मनोज अग्रवाल जी, चूंकि सेम नाम से बोल रहा हूँ, आपके लिए मैं 2 लाइन बोलना चाहता हूँ। जिंदगी के हर पहलू पर पैनी नजर हो आपकी, जिंदगी के हर पहलू पर पैनी नजर हो आपकी, दुआओं से भी लंबी उम्र हो आपकी, व्यस्त इतना रहें कि जिंदगी की फिक्र करने की फुर्सत न मिले आपको। हमारी ख्वाहिश है कि जिंदगी को भी पूरी फिक्र हो आपकी सर, क्योंकि मैं सर ये इतनी बड़ी मीटिंग तो पहली बार आपकी एनुअल एजीएम हो रही है इस साल में सर। धीरे धीरे जीवन कट जाता है, धीरे धीरे जीवन कट जाता है, जीवन यादों की पुस्तक बन जाता है। कभी किसी की याद बहुत तड़पाती है, कभी यादों के सारे जिंदगी बीत जाती है। जिस तरह सागर के खजाने किनारे पर नहीं आते, उसी तरह आप जैसे शानदार लोग और ये यादगार लम्हे दोबारा वापस नहीं आते। इसीलिए कहता हूँ, जी भर कर जी लो इन पलों को मेरे दोस्तों। दोस्ती के जमाने दोबारा वापस नहीं आते, दोबारा वापस नहीं आते। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर। और बिहाफ ऑफ मीता अग्रवाल, वाइफ है, फ्रेंड है मीता मनोज अग्रवाल, तुलसीराम सर करा है। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू मैडम, एक मिनट।
जी
ये मनोज, आप हैं लाइन में? हैं मनोज अग्रवाल जी?
जी जी जी, है सर।
मैंने आपने इतनी बढ़िया शेरो शायरी संगम प्रयाग नगरी से किया, इसको आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
जी
और इसी पर मैं भी एक याद करके सोचा हूँ कि खुदी को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर
जी जी
तदबीर के पहले खुदा बंदे से पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है। थैंक यू, थैंक
सर,
यू।
सर एक मिनट। सर मैं आपसे कहता हूँ, दोस्ती नजारों से हो तो कुदरत कहते हैं, सितारों से हो तो जन्नत कहते हैं, उससे हो तो मोहब्बत कहते हैं, और मनोज भाई से हो तो किस्मत कहते हैं। सर विश्वास का बंधन भी बड़ा अजीब होता है, जितना ही नाजुक उतना मजबूत होता है। जो लोग उठा लेते हैं कांटों को अपने हाथों में, गुलाब का फूल भी जिगर वालों नसीब होता है। सर आपका जो चेहरे का कॉन्फिडेंस है, उसने मुझे बढ़ा दिया है। मेरी इलाहाबाद में हाईएस्ट होल्डिंग है, मेरे परिवार के पास भारत कोकिंग कोल की इलाहाबाद में हाईएस्ट होल्डिंग है, और सर बहुत जल्दी यूपी में हाईएस्ट होल्डिंग होगी, मेरा वादा है सर। आपका सर चेहरे का जो फेस है ना, उसने मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस दे दिया है सर, विश्वास विश्वास दे दिया है सर। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू,
थैंक यू,
थैंक यू सर,
थैंक यू,
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू। आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट काले हीरे में है। थैंक यू।
सर मुझे मालूम है सर, मुझे मालूम है कि सर मैंने बहुत अच्छी जगह पैसा लगा रखा है। और सर आपके आशीर्वाद से कई शेयरों में, मतलब बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज या टाटा इन्वेस्टमेंट, टाटा वाले खुद मुझे जानते हैं, कई शेयरों में तो हाईएस्ट होल्डिंग है यूपी में। अब आपके भी हो जाएगी सर, वो जल्दी हो जाएगी सर। थैंक यू, थैंक यू सर,
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
थैंक
Thank you so much, sir.
यू। जल्दी से बोलो, 20 में करो, बोलो बोलना है।
We will now move to our next speaker shareholder. Speaker number 14, Mr. Prakash Chandra Agarwal. And speaker number 15, Anukriti Agarwal, has registered but not connected. So we will now move to our next speaker shareholder. Speaker number 16, Mr. Jaideep Bakshi. Mr. Bakshi, please unmute your connection and go ahead with your question.
Very good morning, Chairman and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata.
Mr. Bakshi. We will wait for a moment.
Very good morning, Chairman and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our Company Secretary for giving the opportunity to express my views. Sir, I would love to have a hard copy of annual report if that is possible. And sir, your initial speech was very much informative, shared about our this running of our system. And so just want to know in the long run, how do we plan to increase our production? And what are the steps are we taking for the safety measures, because that is the main criteria for the safety of the workers. And any latest technology are we thinking of so that we can improve our production side, and also this latest technology like AI, GNAI, so that we can improve it. And that's all from my side, and wish the company all the best. And this being the first meeting AGM post the IPO, if we can be commemorated with a with a memento, which will be provided, and do arrange for a plant visit so that we can get to know about more about our company. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 17, Mr. Santosh Chopra. Mr. Chopra. Mr. Chopra, please unmute your connection.
Okay. Am I visible? Am I visible?
No, sir. Yes, now you are visible. Go ahead with your question.
Thank you. God bless you, moderator.
Thank you.
मान्यवर चेयरमैन सर, मैं संतोष चोपड़ा दिल्ली एनसीआर गाजियाबाद से बोल रहा हूँ। सबसे पहले तो मेरा सुझाव है कि कंपनी निवेशक संबंधों को मजबूत करे। मैंने वार्षिक रिपोर्ट के लिए लिखित अनुरोध किया था पर अभी तक प्राप्त नहीं हुई। साथ ही तकनीकी सहायता के लिए सीएस विभाग से कोई भी संपर्क भी नहीं हुआ। क्या कंपनी भविष्य में निवेशकों के लिए एक डेडिकेटेड हेल्पलाइन और समय पर रिपोर्ट भेजने की व्यवस्था करेगी? और हमें स्पीकर नंबर भी नहीं दिया गया। अब मॉडरेटर साहब ने अभी बोलना शुरू किया है तब हमें पता चला कि हमारा नंबर ये है। और हम क्योंकि दूसरी मीटिंग चल रही है, अगर स्पीकर नंबर पहले ही दे दिया जाए मेल में ही तो आगे से भविष्य में हमें एडजस्ट करने के लिए अच्छा रहेगा। सर, मेरा पहला प्रश्न ये है कि सीएस डिपार्टमेंट और इन्वेस्टर रिलेशन डिपार्टमेंट में कितनी स्ट्रेंथ है? क्यों नहीं वो दूसरों इन्वेस्टर्स से संपर्क करते? जो रजिस्टर्ड शेयर होल्डर्स हैं उनसे संपर्क करके, जैसे हम सीनियर सिटीजन हैं, हमें कोई टेक्निकल सहायता चाहिए तो उसके लिए मदद कर सकते हैं। तो वो अगर जैसे पब्लिक सेक्टर में अफसर बैठे रहते हैं वैसे बैठेंगे तो काम नहीं चलेगा। अगली बार भी हम बोलेंगे इस बारे में। सर, कमिंग टू द एजेंडा आइटम्स, सर, एजीएम वर्चुअल हो रही है जो बहुत अच्छा है, पर कई शेयर होल्डरों को लॉगिन व तकनीकी दिक्कत आती है। क्या कंपनी आगे से एजीएम से पहले सभी रजिस्टर्ड शेयर होल्डर्स को ईमेल और एसएमएस के द्वारा लिंक और हेल्प डेस्क नंबर भेजने की व्यवस्था करेगी? बीसीसीएल के उत्पादन और कोल्ड डिस्पैच के लक्ष्य FY 27 के लिए क्या है? CIL की अन्य सब्सिडरी के मुकाबले BCCL मार्जिन सुधारने के लिए क्या कदम उठा रही है? सर, ESG और सुरक्षा पर सवाल क्या है? सर, खदानों में सुरक्षा और पर्यावरण मानकों पर कंपनी क्या नई पहल कर रही है? CSR खर्च का कितना प्रतिशत झारखंड के स्थानीय क्षेत्रों में लगा है? और पर्यावरण या ओल्ड एज होम में अगर कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करने हैं तो वो भी बताएं CSR एक्टिविटी में। सर, मनोज अग्रवाल जी के लिए एक मैं भी शेयर अर्ज करना चाहता हूँ। मेहनत की खुशबू, ईमानदारी की पहचान, मनोज अग्रवाल नाम है, भारत कोक की शान। जो हौसला दे टीम को, वो बढ़ाए हर उड़ान। ऐसे CMD के नेतृत्व को 100 बार सलाम। नमस्कार, राम राम।
नमस्कार, नमस्कार, थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. We will now invite us speaker number 18, Atunu Shah, speaker number 19, Arjit Kumar Banerjee, and speaker number 20, Manoj Agarwal, has registered but not connected. So we will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 21, Yashpal Chopra.
Hello. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Yes.
you're audible. Go ahead with your question.
So why don't you respond back? I'm asking for that and I'm not getting a response. Anyhow, I am Yashpal Chopra, super senior citizen, shareholder from Delhi. And being a shareholder of Coal India Limited, I got my share in this on the allotment. And I would like to congratulate our management, Mr. Manoj Agarwal, sir, that the IPO had a grand success. It was subscribed by 144 times. So this is a great achievement. That is a great reputation of my Coal India Limited and the subsidiary of Coal India Limited, BCCL. Sir, being a super senior, it is my prerogative to bless you all from my chairman, CMD, CFO, company secretary, and to all the visionary independent directors in the company. So lots of blessings for all of you. I want that you should proceed on the positive track. Sir, as regard the performance of the company, that does not deserve to be discussed because that was just a partial period. But I have got a query that how long we are going to burn this credit cash, how long, and when we can expect the company to be on the positive track and we would be in position to get the dividend. Sir, as regard the future of the company, I can say as the project is excellent, energy energy and power, electricity driven project. And so that means this is a I can say incentive for the industrial development of my country, and that will supplement the dreams of my honorable PM for the 3 trillion economy, and the dreams of our Karam Yogi CM CMUP. So I'm proud of this company, sir. So at the same time, I have got just a few queries for your consideration in reply. That the first query about regarding that burning and that I have given. Then the second is what is when we had the last safety audit over here in our company, and what was the report over there, what were the critical points, and what is has been ATR report from your company on the subject. I just want to find out, sir. Second thing is, I want to find out what is the modus operandi of AI application in our company, in which verticals you are giving more stress, production or mining and production and safety and uh, all those verticals, whichever are concerned over there. As regards the AI, I can say it very well. I can tell you that we have got our company by in America by the name Iceberg Solar System, that is being headed by my grandson, Dr. Ayush Chopra, who has done PhD in AI from MIT Boston, USA. In case you are facing any kind of problem on AI, you can very well contact me or contact him over there. So this is you can note down in your record that for AI problems of any type you need any solution, you can contact us, sir. As regard the company, I am very, very much proud of the company because the company is holding a vital projects over there. And so, as regard the queries, I think that most of the queries have been raised by Mr. Bhide, and I feel that those are the very, very important queries. If you can get, if I can get reply to those queries, I shall be obliged for that, sir. Sir, the final thing is that as our AGM is a kind of festival for the shareholders, which is coming after 12 months, and you must be celebrating that function, festival. So at that time, you must remember the speakers, the well-wishers of the company who are just coming with the blessing and the positivity for the company. So they should also be considered as a participant, and they should also be entitled to the return gift for this function. So this is my request, and this is my food for thought for the entire body, because nothing is more atomic is powerful even than the atomic powerful is the blessings of the people, blessings of the person who take pains to approach you to speak over here. And finally, I will say that I had requested for a physical copy, which I could not get it. Then I would say that though moderator is now working patiently, but it would have been better if that speaker number had been given in advance to us, so we could have been assured and not waiting for watching each and each everybody every step and expecting that just withholding our washroom need also. So this is that in future moderators should be caution to give the speaker number along with that. So before I wind up, I pray God for the positivity for the company, for the entire team, from our CMD to the last man in the organization, because that positivity shall be the strength of the company, and the strength of the company shall definitely be strength of my investment. I am a very big shareholder of Coal India Limited, and because of the preferential allotment in that quota, I got allotted the shares of this BCCL. Otherwise, in the general quota, I could not get even a single one. So thank you very much. Um, uh, be blessed, live long, and just think positively. This is my blessing. This is my prayer to the God. बने रहो। एंड सर एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि इस एजीएम में मुशायरा शुरू हो गया है, तो आप एक सेशन जो है मुशायरे का रखवा दीजिएगा, बिकॉज हमारे जो हैं इलाहाबाद वाले वो बहुत कीन है, और अगर ऐसा रखें तो बेशक मेरा नाम भी नोट कर लीजिएगा, मैं भी आपको कुछ ना कुछ पेश कर दूंगा। धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू हम लोग सोचेंगे गेट टुगेदर का अपने स्टेक होल्डर्स के साथ में, विथ इलाहाबाद वाले जो थे उनके साथ में, उनके कार्यक्रम के साथ में मोमेंटो और ये हार्ड कॉपी वगैरह सब हम लोग गेट टुगेदर करने का आगे सोचेंगे। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. We will now move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 22. Mr. Dilip Kumar Jain has registered but not connected. So we will move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 23, Bimal Kumar Sarkar. Mr. Sarkar, please unmute your connection and go ahead with your question. Mr. Sarkar, we have sent you the prompt. Please unmute your connection and ask your question. We will wait for a moment. It seems to be some network connection issue from Mr.
Hello?
Bimal Sarkar. Yes, sir. We can hear you.
सुनाई दे रहा है मैडम?
Yes, sir. सुनाई दे रहा है.
वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग, वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून. एक मिनट मैडम, एक मिनट. Very good morning. I, Bimal Kumar Sarkar, joining from my residence, Kolkata. Respected Chairman, esteemed Board of Member, MPs, Company Secretary, and my fellow shareholders. Thanks to the Chairman for briefing valuable and informative presentation regarding performance and future strategy of the company. Sir, I have not received a hard copy of annual report yet. The company secretary and secretary department are not rendering satisfactory investor services. Total revenue from operation reduced by 9.64 lakhs compared to previous financial year. Next, net profit drastically reduced by 89.66% compared to previous financial year. Production also reduced to 35.52 million tons compared to 4,050 million tons in the previous financial year. Offtake also reduced to 33.05 metric ton compared to 38.26 metric ton in previous financial year. What are the results for the reducing coal production and sale? Sir, please share your thought. Chairman, sir, what are your plans to grow the organization to further height? Best wishes to all of you. Thanks for patient hearing. Over to you, sir, for further proceedings. Thank you very much, sir. Namaskar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaskar.
Now we will move to our next speaker shareholder, speaker number 24, Mr. Sachin Sehgal. Mr. Sachin Sehgal has registered but not connected. So that was our last question from our speaker shareholder. Thank you so much. That was the end for the question and answer session. I will hand it over back to the CMD, sir, for further proceedings. So before moving further for the answer session, we will going to take a 10 minutes break.
So again, we are assembled here. Now, all the queries raised by the shareholders will be answered accordingly from our part of our management, from our CMD, sir.
Thank you all stakeholders. I am replying in totality the questions and queries asked by our respected stakeholders in totality. Regarding many of our stakeholders has asked about the future plan of the BCCL, less profit, plan to improve our profit, like that revenue, capital, our CSR activity. About our production, BCCL coking coal production is planned to increase from 41.48 million ton in financial year 2027-28 to 48.09 million ton in financial year 2028-29 and further to 52.06 million ton in financial year 2029-30. The incremental production is expected to be driven through a combination of new mines openings, expansion of existing projects, like one of the major project in expansion project is coming, namely Block E of 15 million ton, and after that many new projects, Block F, Block C, Block D, like that, mega projects are coming those are in pipelines. But first, in this year, we will go for the Block E, 15 million ton project. We will deploy high capacity underground technologies, mass production technology, revival of discontinuous mines through the MDO route, like we have revived 5 underground mines. One of the monetized underground mine, PV project, has already started its production. An addition of short-term hired HEMM patches. Our plan for coking coal target is in 27-28, 41.48, 2028 and 29, 48.09 million ton, and 2029-30, it is 52.06 million ton. How we will achieve this production? The major projects which are going to start coking coal production in next 3 years, that is up to 2029-30, along with their tentative tariffs have been that are as below. Our one of the mine, Pure Vanity, Block 2 underground, its capacity 1.92, commencement year is 27-28. Like 3-4 other mines, NGKC underground, maximum capacity 1.20, it will start in 2028-29. Bhawan North underground, 0.36 million ton start, timing is 2029-30. Block E, 15 million ton, new project, it will start in 27-28. Block D, higher open cast mines, it will start in 29-30 of 6 million ton per annum capacity. And Block F, 13 million ton capacity per year, will start in 29-30. This is our production capacity. And about our washeries, we are having now capacity of 15.65 million ton per year, which will go up to it will doubled in next 3 to 4 years. Particularly, the questions asked about the financials regarding dividend, for the company is bound by the DIPAM guidelines, and the company will pay the prescribed minimum prescribed dividend. However, considering the future commitments and capital expenditure, the requisite dividend could not be paid at this point of time. 844 crores amount given to CIL was against the years of preference dividend, which were previously due, and this been duly mentioned or disclosed in the DRHP. About auditors' appointment, the statutory auditors of the company are appointed by the CAG and their tenure is fixed by them. They are as per the guidelines prescribed, so they are not appointed for long duration. Regarding loan and interest, the company has to manage the working capital, and we have restored to a loan of rupees 2,000 crore, and that is why the finance cost significantly increased as compared to the last year. Regarding stripping activity assets, the stripping activity adjustment is created when the overburden removed is in excess of the standard ratio. The asset so created is amortized over the balance life of the mine. The same is an income and hence negative in the P&L account. Regarding other income, non-operational inflows provide an add-on to the profitability, but our focus remains on strengthening core operating EBITDA from mining and coal washing. During the financial year 2025-26, there have been thorough review of the existing provisions and liabilities, thereby leading to the write back of the unwarranted ones. Further, there have been refund on account of settlement of tax litigations amounting rupees 261 crore, which has earned an interest of rupees 96 crore. In this way, I think the reply of the all queries in short is like that. Another thing what I want to say, in Dhanbad, as you know, in Bharat Coking Coal Limited, we are going for various reforms which will impact in our coming years production profitability, and those reforms, as you all are knowing through newspapers and other communication media, now our coal and our e-auction coal demand and cost rate has been improved like up to 50%, and in near future it will again improve. In totality, all stakeholders, I will ascertain you that our production, profitability, washing coal ability, and coking coal production will improve year to year. And in this another quarter, I think it will also, our company will be in profit. In totality, again, I will ascertain you, and we are fully confident that coking coal, as you all know, the total coking coal reserve in India is 37 billion tons, and we are having its 20% reserve around 8 billion ton coal. That is at least 100 years coking coal reserve is with us. So there is no reserve issue in our Bharat Coking Coal Limited. And another thing is washing capacity. We have monetized our one was uneconomical old washery, Dugda coal washery, and like that we will in near future two other coal washery will be monetized. In that way, our strength is coking coal and washing capacity, washed coal that will go to the steel industry. So again, I will ensure all our respected stakeholders that our company will grow and all will in near future. It is a long run process, in short run process also, in a long run process also, all will be in good, there will be good dividend and everything. Its future is bright, that I ensure you all. Thank you.
Thank you, CMD sir. Hopefully, CMD sir has replied to all the queries raised by the shareholders. I appreciate, sir. As required by the SEBI LODR Regulation and Companies Act, the company offers remote e-voting facility to all the shareholder in respect of the resolution to be proposed in this AGM. In addition, we are also providing e-voting facility during the AGM. Shareholders who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting till date may cast their vote by e-voting. The company appoints Shri Saurabh Basu of Messrs. S. Basu and Associates as a scrutinizer to this meeting for scrutinizing e-vote in a fair and transparent manner. The result of e-voting will be declared within the 2 weeks within the conclusion of this AGM today. The result will be uploaded on company's website, on the website of the NSDL, and also will be communicated to BSC and NSC. Detailed procedure for voting through e-voting has been mentioned in the AGM notice. CMD sir, now I propose the following resolutions for approval of shareholders. Ordinary business. Number 1, to receive, consider, and adopt the financial statements audited by the companies for the financial year ended 31st March 2026, including the audited balance sheet as on 31st March 2026, the statement of profit and loss for the year ended on that date, and the reports of the Board of Directors, statutory auditors, and Comptroller and Auditor General of India thereon. Number 2, to appoint a director in place of Shri Murali Krishna Ramaiah, Director HR, who retires by rotation in terms of Section 152 of the Companies Act and Article 31 of the Article Association of the company. Number 3, to appoint a director in place of Shri Manoj Kumar Jha, part-time official director, who retires by rotation in terms of Section 152 of the Companies Act and Article 31 of the Article Association of the company. Special business, ordinary resolution. Item number 4, to consider and if through fit to pass with or without modification the following resolutions as an ordinary resolution. Resolve that pursuant to provision of the Section 148 of the Companies Act, read with Rule 14 of the Companies Audit and Auditors Rule 2014, including any other statutory modification or reenactment thereof for the time being in force, the remuneration of the cost auditor for the financial year 2025-26, excluding out-of-pocket expenses and applicable taxes, for rupees 17,60,000 only, and the taxes to be paid extra, as approved by the Board of Directors of the company-wide item number 418.POT1 of 418th Board meeting of BCCL held on 13th September 2025 and 443rd Board meeting held on 4th July 2026, be and is hereby ratified and confirmed. Item number 5, to consider and if through fit to pass with or without modification the following resolution as an ordinary resolution. Resolve that pursuant to provision of Regulation 24A and other applicable provision of SEBI LODR Regulation 2015, read with the circular issued therein from time to time, and Section 204 and other applicable provision of the Companies Act 2013, if any, and read with Rule 9 of the Companies Appointment and Remuneration of Managerial Person Rules 2014, Messrs. Mahata, Agarwal and Associate, practicing company secretaries with a unique code number 5663/2024 as a secretarial auditor of the company for one term of 5 consecutive years from April 1, 2025 to March 31, 2013 on such terms and conditions, including remuneration as approved by the Board of Directors. Hereinafter referred to the board, such as expression shall include any committee thereof or person authorized by the board, and BN is hereby ratified and confirmed. Resolved further that approval of the members is hereby accorded to the board to avail obtain from secretarial auditor and such other services or certificate or reports which the secretarial auditor may be eligible to provide or issue under the applicable laws at a remuneration to be determined by the board. Resolved further that the company secretary BN is hereby authorized to file necessary forms to MCA as per applicable provision of the Companies Act, read with rule thereunder. Item number 6, to consider and if through fit to pass with or without modification the following resolution as an ordinary resolution. Resolve that pursuant to provision of section 152 and other applicable provision of the Companies Act 2013 and rules made thereunder, including any statutory modification or reenactment thereof from the time being in force, and the provision of any other guideline issued by the relevant authorities, Shri Rajesh Kumar, who was appointed Board of Directors as an additional director of the company with the effect from 10th February 2026 and who holds office up to the date of this annual general meeting in terms of section 161 of the Companies Act 2013 and in respect of whom the company has received a notice in writing from a member under section 160 of the Companies Act 2013 proposing his candidature for the office of the director, be and is hereby appointed as a director of the company with the effect from 10th February 2026 and until further order in terms of Ministry of Coal letter dated 10th February 2026, he is liable to retire by rotation. Resolve that Company Secretary BN is hereby authorized to file necessary form with MCA as per applicable provision of the Companies Act 2013, read with rules thereunder. Special business ordinary resolution, item number 7, to consider and if through fit to pass with or without modification the following resolution as an ordinary resolution. Resolve that pursuant to provision of section 152 and other applicable provision of the Companies Act 2013 and rules made thereunder, including any statutory modification or reenactment thereof for the time being in force and the provision of any other guideline issued by relevant authorities, Shri Rajiv Kumar Sinha, who was appointed by the Board of Directors as an additional director of the company with the effect from 1st May 2026 and who holds office up to the date of this annual general meeting in terms of section 161 of the Companies Act and in respect of whom company has received a notice in writing from a member under section 160 of the Companies Act proposing his candidature for the office of the director, be and is hereby appointed as a director of the company with effect from 1st May 2026 and until further order in terms of Ministry of Coal letter dated 27th April 2026. He is liable to retire by rotation. Result further that Company Secretary BN is hereby authorized to file necessary forms to MCA as per applicable provision of the Companies Act 2013 and rules made thereunder. Same, sir. All the business as such made in the notice of the meeting has been concluded and a period of 15 minutes now would be given for voting by the members. After that, this meeting will stand concluded or closed. Shareholder who have not casted their vote through remote voting till now can cast their vote through e-voting. Now, I would like to propose a vote of thanks for this AGM. Sir, at the outset, I would like to thank all the shareholders for their continued support and guidance to BCCL. I would like to thank our CMD sir, Shri Manoj Agarwal sir, for chairing this meeting. I thank our functional directors for their valuable presence, guidance, and continued leadership. I thank Shri Sanoj Kumar Jha sir, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Coal, and Shri Mukesh Chaudhary sir, Director Marketing CIL, for attending this meeting. I thank Shri BP Dubey sir, Executive Director, Company Secretary CIL, for attending this meeting on behalf of Coal India Limited. My thanks are also due to our statutory auditors, secretarial auditors, cost auditors, the scrutinizer, NSDL, the RTA, and all the other agencies associated with the successful conduct of this AGM. I would like to thank my team for all the hard work and effort put to bring this annual report and conducting this AGM in record time. I also thank the corporate accounts team and the finance team for their hard work in coming with the annual report and accounts within the time. I have to thank the admin department, technical department, and all the other stakeholders for smooth conduct of this AGM today. Sir.
Before thanking to all our stakeholders and all participants, one or two questions were not been replied regarding hospital and CSR. So we are having 533 hospitals already impaneled with BCCL, and BCCL is having 500 beds in its own hospital with state-of-the-art facilities among 70 dispensaries and 11 regional hospitals. Under CSR, we have contributed 28.5 lakh for infrastructure of local old age home, namely Lal Mani Vridashram Dhanbad. And one more information that BCCL incurred 33.12% more CSR expenditure than allocated budget for financial year 2025-26. And at the last, I thank all the participants for making it convenient to attend the meeting. Each one and all for your valued time. I thank one and all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear members, as advised by the scrutinizers, the time for e-voting has elapsed, and there are of the views that all members who are participating in the AGM have been given adequate time and opportunity to vote at the AGM. And this concludes the proceedings of 55th AGM of BCCL. Thank you for your participating in the AGM and e-voting. Thank you.